Well, we just broke for lunch. We bought the guys pizza and things to drink. You have to be kind to people. It's just the kindness. We're old school, so a lot different. Okay, so anyway, Artie's gonna go and do his muscle stuff.
Yeah,
He did his muscle stuff.
Okay, so
And
hook up to here. I guess there's no.
that box there you got
we'll
in
put
here,
them away.
that can go in the
We'll-
bedroom.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
That can stay out here. But that box is hot closed.
Oh, okay, that was in the other thing. Yeah.
That was in the drawer.
That's garbage.
Carlos, you wanna start with the table, or you wanna get the chairs up here first? You wanna bring the chairs first, or you wanna get the table first?
What's in this box, hon? What's in this box that
I
says
don't know. I can't see.
Amazon?
It's Amazon.
Okay.
That's the stuff that came in. Put it in the box. They're gonna put it in the tab. Gotta get the stuff out of here.
Okay. He gonna do his muscle stuff, though. I'm gonna let you see his muscle. His muscle.
Yeah, muscle. Not anymore.
I want muscle.
Oh, super.
See, he just. Honey, you know I can't do that. I got work Monday.
Honey, just see what's in that box.
A lot of stuff. That's what's in that box. that's what's in that box, dude. That's what's in the box. Okay. Trying to make room for the guys to come with the other stuff. So, all right. Can I put these pictures still up here? Could I leave these pictures back here?
Yeah, put them down.
Okay. Everything gets sorted. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the wash machine while we're. Just no, just move it over. That's all.
Like that. No, not pits. I forgot the name of it. It's big, like a 24.
Because the TV's gonna go on this wall. Okay, we're still moving stuff.
Here for now, but
Yeah.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Okay.
put them around.
All right, guys. You full?
Yeah.
We didn't want.
I'll save some more for the other ones.
Oh,
A
okay.
few more times, it'll.
As you pass by, you get some pieces, some slices. That's funny. Yeah, again, we have to be very kind to people, although you're paying for movers, give them some water and buy a pizza, just something, because something like that is showing appreciation, although you're giving them a tip. But, just show some appreciation. Oh, that man is working. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him.
Union job.
Hey! All right, so listen, hon. Move this water cooler.
I'm on break. I'm union.
Oh, my God.
Talk to my rep.
Let me give him. What's his number so I can call him? What's his number?
I can't give it to you.
Oh, right. That's company policy.
That's right.
Company policy. Okay. I got to put these things up here. And then I also have a cushion, a cover for the couch. So the kitties won't mess up my couch. Honey, you could have just put it right in the bedroom.
It's you want it over there.
Oh, yeah, but they can't. Remember, they gotta come past it. Scoot it in the kitchen,
Put it
maybe.
in the kitchen.
Yeah. Look at those. Look at that. That's skill. That's skill right there.
Skill.
That's skill.
Yeah.
Only skill.
You need some help.
He said, you need some help. He said he can't work because he's union, and
Union.
I was telling him push this, and he said I need a break. My union rep, talk to my rep. So, honey, are you all right?
Yeah.
Do you want some water? There's some water right there.
Some Geritol.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Anyway, moving is so stressful. But when you have people to help you move, it alleviates some of the stress. And we got our cats.
They're back in the kennel.
The cats are in where you have the litter box. It's clean litter. No one went to the bathroom, but they won't come out. I got the little bird TV on for them, but they still won't come out. And anyway, it's just, but we'll just keep you posted. Keep you posted. I guess we'll go out to dinner later, maybe, or bring dinner in.
I'm putting it on.
Okay, yo, you tired. That's
We can go there.
no, I just and we gotta go to Home Depot.
Home Depot?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
Ma said there's a sale there.
I forget. I know Home Depot.
Why are you not going to Home
Honey,
Depot?
I got plenty of stuff.
Honey, I'm going to Home Depot.
No, I'll get it tomorrow, Shell. I'm not going to Home Depot today. I'll get it tomorrow. There's a Home Depot.
Did
right
you
by
hear
Goodyear.
that?
Right by Goodyear, there's a Home Depot.
Okay, all right.
Gotta bring the car tomorrow, remember?
Yeah, I forgot. But we just still doing what we do. It is what it is. Right, babe?
Yep.
Got to do it together, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you do, this goes for just relationships that aren't interracial. You have to kind of understand the culture of that other person too, because I used to get so upset.
Look at my shirt. It says, I'm not yelling, I'm Italian.
Well, Italian people, some are very loud. You're like, wait a minute, we're not arguing, just want to, oh no, I'm not saying
That's
that.
because
blah,
the
blah.
Italians don't want to talk at the same time.
Oh, gotcha. You know, it's very important for you to learn that person's culture. So if, don't take it personal, just learn about the person. You know, you're with them for so many years and you got to learn about each other, really. Because culturally, we're all humans. But culturally, it may differ, you know, but you still got things in common and whatever. But sometimes just, you know, like it may be in that person's culture to have a lot of food and a lot of cooking and a lot of this and a lot of that. And a lot of Italian people do a lot of staying in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They surround their life is really around food. And he used to wake me up, like if I wasn't reporting for work early, he would wake me up and say, well, what are we eating for dinner tonight? And I'm saying, I don't report for work until God knows when. And he asked me when we were first married, he says, I need to know what to prepare. I said, it is 5 o'clock or 4:30 in the morning. I don't know you and I don't like you. So we used to be off the chain. Remember when we first got married, honey? Mm-hmm. And how we had the mattress bed, the inflatable bed? God. Oh my God, never do that. Never do that.
Got stuck against the wall.
Every night you could hear us every night at a certain time, filling the bed up. And we would wake up a little while later, all the air, the bed would be deflated, maybe on one side, and then we would have to try to get out so you can pump it up. And there were a few times that both of us were stuck between the wall.
Because we had a studio.
Right, we had a studio apartment. So it was a wall and the wall in the bed. And I remember you was rolled over where you got stuck
Between the bed and the
between
wall.
the bed and the wall. And I said, Artie, you gotta move. Cause you was like, I'm trying to move. I can't move. He was putting his feet on the wall, everything to try to get up because that bed wedged. We were wet. You was wedged in there. You were wedged in there. And it was every freaking night. And the reason why we had the air mattress is because we were awaiting our couch bed. And it was a nightmare. It was a week, right?
Yeah.
It was a week from hell. Every time. And I was heavier then. And I didn't really think that these air mattresses only have a certain amount of weight that need to be on there. So between your weight, which was a normal weight, and my weight, no, you was a little heavier too.
I was heavier too.
Yeah, you were heavier too. And I mean, every night I just can't. It was twice a night.
Yeah.
It got to the point it was twice a night. First it was once a night. Then it became twice a night. And we were just, and that thing was so loud, that pump. Yeah. And it was disgusting. But an air mattress is really for kind of normal sized people. And we lived through that. We lived through a lot of stuff, didn't we? We have lived through a lot of stuff. You know, just things that happen. It was just people that, it was something. But we'll share those stories with you soon. But for right now, we're still on our lunch break. And I got to go and continue with the cabinets and putting things away. And because Monday I have to make sure that I am ready for work and I'm not looking for this and looking for that, you know, and my uniforms, I got to make sure all of those are done. But my husband is on a nice vacation for 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And he'll be able to do all of this stuff. You have to have somebody where you have a partnership too. You have to have a partnership. I don't care who you are. You have to have a partnership. Because this life is very, very hard. It's very, very tough. And if you don't work it together and have some understanding, then it's not going to work. It's not going to work. There's some times in a marriage where one person's better at the business, somebody's better at the hands-on type thing. You might have one spouse that's good with the technology and this, that, and the other. And then one spouse may specialize in doing whatever. Now, I had a heck of a time getting Artie to text, okay? Years ago. How many years ago? Maybe 8 years ago. Anyway, I was trying to get him to text. He said, I don't text. That's not me. I don't text. And I said, you gotta text. Maybe I'm in a situation where I can't speak loud and or something. You gotta text, man. You gotta text. So what I did was I had to set the phone up so he can verbally, at that time it was like I was learning different things, and so I set the phone where he could dictate into the phone. And then he would dictate, and this stuff was saying all kinds of stuff. It was just dictating all kinds of crazy stuff. And what I had to do was change it to British English, remember?
Yeah.
And because his Brooklyn accent, and I had to change it to British English, and it did much better. And I remember a time that after he started texting, really just start texting well, I didn't answer the text because something I was doing or whatever, and I could not answer it. So it was a little time that went past, maybe an hour. And he texted me within that hour. He just kept texting, I don't know how many times or whatever. And I couldn't even respond. I think I was driving.
Probably.
I was driving the bus. I couldn't respond to that because we're not supposed to have any electronics or something. That's not the policy, and you can't do that. So you have to wait for you to get on a break or something like that. So anyway, he got very upset with me and said, "You know, I text you so many and so many times. You can't answer your text." I said to myself, I created a monster. I really created a monster. I mean, he was getting on me. And I'm saying to myself, I taught you how to text. You know what I mean? I taught you. But it's been great because for what we do, we have to be able to send a message and tell her, listen, I can't talk now. I'll talk to you at 6:30. I'll talk to you at whatever. And if I don't talk to you at 6:30, you know that maybe this run went over time or whatever. And we both have ourselves hooked up to the Google Maps. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want anybody to know where I am. Let me tell you something. The way things happen now, you better make sure you're on Google Maps. So that way your family can know where the last place you were. And they can start from there. And, so, a lot of times I just leave it on. My mom knows where I am. She'll say, oh, well, I check Google Maps and I see you on your run. And, oh, I saw you up in the Bronx. I saw you here, And I say, oh, let me leave a text and I'll leave a text and I know she'll get back to me. And then if she didn't hear from me within that time, then she looks at the Google Maps again and says, oh, the bus is still running. She's running late. So that's how we're rolling. That's how we roll. It's very important. It's very important for that communication. Very important. I don't know if this will help you guys, but there are times when we communicate through messages in the sense that in addition to the text, I put like these boards all over the house where you can write it, eraser boards. You write whatever, because a lot of times the way things are and people are stressed, we figured out, listen, we need to, maybe something I told you that I'm supposed to be doing after work or tomorrow or whatever. We just write it down because a lot of times people can argue over the silliest things. I told you it was next week, or I told you it was. No, the best thing is write it down. Leave a thing. I started learning that from my dad. My dad, he was a bus operator as well. And he would write notes for us. And that way, just in case he can't get to you to tell you verbally, you had a note. And he'd write, and he had the best handwriting. Right, Artie?
Yeah.
Oh, that man had some handwriting. I'm telling you. And he just would leave notes all the time. And it was much better. So I learned that and brought that into my marriage, incorporated that. And my husband, I leave notes every morning. Be careful, blah, 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 blah. I love you. Turn slow with that bus. A lot of different things. And it helps, encourages you sometimes. Well, we're going to wrap up this video. Maybe something that I've said can help you with your relationships and maybe make things a little more stress-free. But if you're venturing in interracial marriage, again, just kind of step back and just kind of make sure that you kind of learn your partner, in a sense that learn culturally what people do. And just different thing. And I didn't know getting upset was this, that, and the other. I've gone in places. I'm gonna tell you this one thing. I've gone in businesses, and I know my husband has to go in businesses with me. I told him one time we went into the Verizon store or something because we was having issues with the phone and everything. And I said, listen, we gonna go in this store. My head said, we gonna go in this store. And you are not going to get upset. We're going to listen to what the guy's saying, blah, blah, blah. I said, he's going to try to talk you into another. Yeah, so I told him that, and not to go in and get crazy. I said, they're going to talk you into stuff. Evidently, the message didn't get up here. And the guy was telling him, he said, Rochelle, he's trying to cheat me. You don't know, man. This guy, what's wrong with this guy? I said, we into the Brooklyn accents, the New York Brooklyn. So just understanding of a spouse sometime with different cultures. So, but we got that straight, and I'd calm him down. I said, Goomba, right?
Yeah.
I said, Goomba. So he looked at me, started calming down. But, it's just, just like I said that in just to be funny with different things, making it funny. But, if my reaction had been, now we in a major argument for nothing, So we're going to conclude this, and we're setting. So say bye, honey.
Goodbye, guys. Talk to you next time.
All right. We might get him to make the sauce, the Italian sauce, while he's on vacation for next week.
Maybe.
He said maybe. Okay. All right. We're done. Have a good Saturday. Bye.